Hi guys, Chris from Homes by CMA. Today is the ultimate debate, timber versus steel frames, which one is better and what are the advantages and disadvantages. The first thing is a steel frame is going to be stronger and straighter, and that's because a steel frame is made by a machine with precision, while a timber frame has far too many variables. And a prime example is if you go to Bunnings in the timber section and just grab 10 studs, you will be lucky to find a straight one. Another thing with timber is called camber. So that applies to the structural components, for example, your trusses and your timber beams. What camber is basically a structural support to counteract the deflection due to the load. So if we take the example of a 6-meter timber beam, you will have a deflection of approximately 7.5 mil. Which means that if you were to sit that beam on the floor, on a flat floor, you will be able to fit a 7.5 mil packer at the middle of this beam. Which makes it really hard when you have straight components and then have components with a camber. It makes it really hard to join everything and have a flat surface, which we don't have that issue with a steel frame. The second part is the design flexibility, which in a timber frame is very restricted, because as soon as you get really big open plane, which means you have longer spans, a steel beam is going to be required. So you're very restricted and you have much shorter spans. One of the advantages is a lot of trades do like to use a timber frame and find it a little bit more flexible to use, but that's really because they've never worked with a steel frame before. Now, if we go to the steel frame has a lot more design flexibility because it can cater for much longer spans, and most houses nowadays have really big open planes, so that works perfect. And it also allows for much more complicated designs, such as a raised ceiling, or for example, a 3-story house. Point number 3 is the fire resistance. So everybody knows that timber burns, while steel is a lot more fire resistant. So if you are building in a bushfire area, steel will be your preferred choice. Point number 4, and probably one of the most important points about a steel frame, is it is 100% termite proof. While a timber frame can be termite resistant, and that's assuming it is a treated frame, but it will never be termite proof. Point number 5 is the environmental impact. So obviously, to build a timber frame, we need to cut down trees to have studs and trusses, while a steel frame still has environmental impact, but like a plastic bottle is 100% recyclable, which means that any excess steel we have on a job can be reused to create a new steel frame. And the final point is the warranty period. So with a timber frame, and that is assuming it's a treated pine frame, the manufacturer will go up to a 25-year warranty, while with a steel frame, and again, it's assuming it's made from true core steel, they will go up to a 50-year warranty, which is double the warranty of a timber frame. So there you have it, the pros and cons of a timber and a steel frame. Personally, at CMA, we really like a steel frame for all the advantages that it has, and particularly because it gives us a consistent product. But let us know what you think in the comments below. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this.